When it comes to South Africa, it is sad what the ANC have done to this country and its people. They have unleashed criminals, they have unleashed foreigners to come in here and loot and loot and loot. And when you complain, you're told that you're being xenophobic. But this was xenophobic about voicing out your opinion. I mean, you'd not go to Zimbabwe and do what these guys are doing here. You not go to Nairobi, to that broken country in Nigeria, and do trafficking, child trafficking, prostitution and drugs like Nigerians are doing here. And when you voice out your opinion, you're told that you're being xenophobic. Pakistanis, they're running amok in this country. I mean, all jobs are now given to foreigners in our own country because the land belongs to all who live in it. These ANC politicians are so corrupt. We liberated them. They were in exile. They came here to chow our money. They're being voted by South Africans, to steal, loot, bring their brothers, who never helped us during apartheid. Let us be fair. Not every African country helped us during apartheid. And most African countries expelled our cadres. Be it Mozambique, Botswana, they never wanted us there. Many countries, even in Zimbabwe, I believe that they closed PAC camp. Many African countries never supported us. I mean, I can mention Tanzania and Zambia, maybe. Yeah, they tried, even though we paid them. Like we are still paying them today, We're investing there, we're creating jobs there. Ghana has been liberated since 1957. They've done nothing for their people. They come here, to appropriate the legacy of apartheid. Their people are all over here, running amok into this country, or in this country rather. And you must be quiet because you are scared. You don't want to be called xenophobic. Go to Botswana, they will hang you yesterday if you come with nonsense. Go to Zimbabwe, you can't just walk in and out. You'll be made to pay bribes for nothing, simply because you are from South Africa. Yeah, the security industry run by Zimbabweans. You go to the north of Johannesburg, almost every time there's a common denominator, Zimbabweans or foreigner, because we've opened up borders, allowed people who hate us to come in here. These are not people who've got the mentality of Thomas Sankara. They're coming here to take and take and take and chow. They urinate in the street, do whatever that they want. They rape, in the CBD. During apartheid, you'll never do that. You would never do that in the CBD. It's amazing. It's amazing. But anyway, there is no manifesto. There is no political party that can solve our South African problems until they deal with the issue of foreigners. They must close borders and allow those people with rare skills. Don't come here and cut hair. Rare skills, to add into the economy. Actual scientists. All those skills that we do not have here or that are scarce. But, today you walk in the street, you see a mad person talking Shona, you see a mad person talking Lingala, and you ask yourself, how did this guy cross the border? A mad person is crossing the border to do what into this country? Fake pastors, 90% or 99% of them, they are foreigners doing money laundering. And when you complain, you're told that you're being xenophobic. What is so xenophobic about saying Bushirit's nonsense? And also some of our South Africans defending these fools, saying we are all Africans. We are not all Africans in other African countries. They will show you that you are South African. They will treat you like a foreigner. It's only us here, we have got a stupid constitution that says everyone. I can't just walk into a country like Zimbabwe and say, hey, I need medical attention in Botswana. They'll say, go back. But people come here, they need ARVs, they need jobs, They even comment about the political landscape and what we should do. Yet they can't do the same in Cameroon. It is amazing, that, these ANC buffoons, they've, given up our country to foreign crooks. And I tell you, in 15 to 20 years, we'll be voting for a Nigerian to be our president. Like most of these guys, they're here. The Malusi Nkanyezi Kigamba, he's a Zimbabwean. He was a minister of finance, and he tells you that he wants to be president of what country? I mean, if what guys, like Bodlamini, saying fees must fall. Why can't you do the same in Swaziland? I mean, there's this Domo Dlamini. He was influential in our politics. He comes from Swaziland. Blades Nzimande's father is from Mozambique. I'm not being xenophobic, but I'm saying, I understand what Donald Trump is doing. Of which, of course, it saves blacks in America, because majority of the people who are coming there to take the benefits that should accrue to blacks are Mexicans, people who never faced slavery, people who came late in America and found black people there who are the indigenous of America. And yet people will tell you that the Mexican border, it's nonsense. I understand it. It's only liberals, The liberals, they've messed up all continents, especially these Zionist liberals. They want open borders, but they don't want the same in Israel. They go to Europe, open borders, France. Today in Britain, they're no longer 100% British people. They've got all these guys from Eastern Bloc. They're now dictating what should happen in a foreign country. Like here. It is amazing. But anyway, there is no party that is genuine or wants to address this issue of foreigners. And we are doomed. We are doomed. We are doomed. We are doomed. If you ask me, I think we need a revolution. Now we need a revolution. Whatever revolution means, we need a revolution. Politicians are not going to help us. Politicians are not going to help us. They're all crooks these days. I say so with no exceptions. They're all crooks.